Hey Ryan, this is Tyler. I wanted to make this video for you and just give you a couple tips that you could implement right away to increase your Google ranking and bring in more consistent business. So I have your website pulled up here, Northshore Automotive, and I gotta admit the website looks awesome. You got a lot of information here. The pictures are great and the design is top notch. So I scrolled down, all throughout your website. I looked at your back pages, everything. You guys offer a lot. You have a lot going on. And what I did was I pulled up a report of your website in a tool I utilize called Ahrefs. And I'm going to show you the back end. I'm going to show you what you guys are ranking for. I'm going to show you a couple other details. But really the first thing I want to talk about is content. And with Google, the content is king. They like to see anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 words on the home page of a site. And then as far as all these back pages go, they like to see anywhere from 500 to 1,000 words. And what that's going to do is allow you to rank for specific keywords related to your business and all of those services that you offer. So I'm going to pull up the report, and here it is. It shows you your rank, information of your backlinks, your keywords you're currently ranking for, and then the traffic you're currently bringing in as well. So if we take a look at these keywords, we can see, Northshore Automotive, obviously you're ranking for. And we see here Mechanic Federal Way, which is obviously the area you're in, Auto Repair Federal Way. So there's some great keywords here. And then this section here, we see the volume of searches each month. We see the traffic here, and then the position you're currently in. Now, spots 1 through 10 is the first page of Google, and that's obviously where we want to be. The higher up, the better. So what I did was I typed in Oil Change Federal Way, which is obviously one of your services. All right, and we come to this map pack section, and then down here to the organic section. So that's what we'll focus on right now. I'm going to skip Yelp because let's be honest, not a lot of people like to click on, Yelp or Home Advisor, things like that, because they know they'll have to click and then click and then click just to get to where they're looking for. So they look for actual businesses. So a lot of people are going to click this Firestone one, right? And they're going to click here and they're going to see their oil change page. And if we take a look, they've got, an okay amount of content. They've got a lot of coupons going on, some more content down here, but definitely not that 500 to 1,000 words that I had mentioned. And if we come back to your page and compare it to your oil change page, you guys definitely could use some more content, right? So I'm going to pull up the report of their site, and we'll see really what's working for them, and then what you can do to increase, the clicks to that page, or really just the traffic overall. So we can see they're bringing in a lot of power to their site, okay? And they're only ranking for 6 keywords, which, isn't that great, but they are bringing in some traffic just specifically to that oil change page. So if we go to these keywords here, Oil Change Federal Way, it brings in 150 searches a month. Okay, and they're ranked number 3 for that, obviously ahead of you guys. So, they're bringing in 16 of those searches. So 16 people a month are clicking on their site for the oil change. So, they're definitely converting some customers for that. Now, the next thing I typed in into Google was Auto Repair Federal Way. And again, we come to this map pack, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But coming down here to the organic section, I hit Glenn's Auto. Okay, so let's take a look at theirs. They've got a pretty nice site here. They got a lot of different services, but they don't have a ton of content. They've got some reviews they're showing, all right? But you know what I did find, and I'll talk about this a little bit later, they do have a lot of pages and a lot of blog posts, things like that. So I'm going to show you their back end really quick, but we'll hit their services page really quick. Looks like they have everything under one page here, but these do go to their own separate page. Like if we were to click on engine repair, it's going to go to a hidden page, right? You don't see it in the menu, but you come here and they've got a good bit of content, not a ton. So you could definitely outrank them with more and better content. But let's click their report here really quick, and we can see they're bringing in a lot of power and trust. And I know I've thrown around that word a little bit, but let's talk about backlinks really quick. This is the power and trust of the backlink profile, right? We talked about content. Now this is backlinks, and a backlink is really just a vote of confidence. It's a link from one site to another when you click on it, right, when people click on a link from one site and they go to another site, they expect to see relevant content, right? And if it's a top rated business on Google, people are going to trust it, right? So this site has 384 sites pointing back to theirs, and it's giving them over 1 million backlinks. So that's actually pretty good. And as you can see here, they're also ranking for 1.5 thousand keywords. So just like the content we need to beat out versus our competitors, we want to beat out the backlinks as well. All right, so that's just a little information on backlinks for you. But really going into these keywords and finding out what's working for them, we can see they're definitely bringing in a lot of traffic. And it has to do with a lot of these just random keywords that aren't necessarily location specific. So that kind of tells me they have some blogs going on and just a lot of content overall. And as we could see, they have a lot of different pages under their services tab here. So each one of these is its own page. So right away I could recommend definitely adding in more and more content for your site. But if we were to really just focus on your area, if we typed in Federal Way here, and I'm going to change that out, there we go. We can see here auto repair Federal Way, mechanic Federal Way, automotive, oil change, right? All of these keywords here, they're ranked on the first page except for this one here. But a lot of these, 1 through 10. So they're definitely bringing in some traffic from it. And those are definitely some keywords that you can focus on for your site and create some content around. Okay, so those were two of the top competitors for oil changes and auto repair. Really, the next thing that I want to focus on are citations. Okay, we talked about content and backlinks. The next thing are citations, and really a citation is just your name, address, and phone number, and we list those in business directories online, such as Yellow Pages. And that has everything to do with your Google My Business listing. So if I were to go to your listing here, we see Northshore Automotive. Here's your listing. You got some great reviews, almost 5 stars, which is awesome. We want to make sure you have lots of pictures here. So it looks like you only have a couple. People love to see pictures, right? Kind of gives you a feel of the business and the work they've done. So add in more pictures. If you see your competition has 20, 30 pictures, double it. All right. And not only that, save those pictures with those keywords that we had mentioned. That way, when someone types it in, they're going to be able to find your listing as well. And then on top of that, you want to make sure you have all your information, which it looks like you do there, which is good. And then you want a great description. And it looks like you're missing your description. Google lets you max your description out at 750 words. So you want to do that. And once again, throw in those keywords. So when someone's searching it, you're going to be found. All right, so let's go back to one of these searches, whether it be oil change or auto repair. Let's go back. So we see auto repair Federal Way, right? Just like if I type in pizza place or, shops near me, anything like that, you're going to come to a map pack section. This is going to be your local businesses, and we want to show up here because nobody clicks on the view all button, or very few. They don't want to have to search through 20, 30 businesses. They come to this section, they see these great reviews. These are the businesses they're going to click. These are the businesses they're going to call. All right, so optimizing that listing and really adding in those citations is going to get you here. Now, in the organic section, which is what we see here, which is where I clicked from the beginning, that's where the content and backlinks come into play. All right, so just like up in the map pack, no one hits view all. Nobody's coming down here to hit the second, third, fourth page. So we definitely want to have better backlinks and content than our competitors to be able to rank on this first page. Okay. Now I'm going to go even further for you. We talked about Federal Way, but you're so close to Auburn. Okay, so I'm going to show you a keyword here, auto repair Auburn WA, right? Which is probably 10-15 minutes away from you, right? They have 200 searches a month for auto repair Auburn. So really creating another location page or another GMB in that area for people to drive 10 minutes down the street for auto repair will be really beneficial for you, because you can see obviously there's a lot of people looking for your services in that area right down the street, right? So it's definitely something to think about, but really focus on the content, backlinks, and citations, and it'll do wonders for your business. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach back out on Facebook. I look forward to talking to you soon.